Taurus, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And if you're not a Taurus and this popped up on your feed, well, it's yours. There's no other reason it would come to you. It just comes to you at just the right time because there's just something that you need to hear right now. And this is where your message begins. The past popped out too. The only time the past pops out in my readings is because it's like set up what's playing out now. Okay, so what's happening in the past? Broken heart, but it was in reverse. So it's almost like a long time. It's like you're finally getting over a broken heart or anxiety or trauma that you had experienced a long time ago is making you confident and competent, and you're coming into your own and you're coming into healing. And this is an energy of the moon card. I don't think you knew your own strength. I don't think you realized that this is why it all happened, or this is what it was setting you up for. There's a lot of opportunities that are coming, a lot of information that's coming out, a lot of action, a lot of movement and progress. And there's confidence here. There's a sense of personal independence and individuality and personal like creativity, and like you own your own world. You're in your own space. It happens so quickly. This could be a fire sign coming into your life, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It happens so quickly. It's something that you're just drawn to. The presence of the moon card says this is something you are drawn. It's pulling you toward it because it's just so charismatic, and you know it almost right away. You're sure of it. There's a certainty, or this happens really quick, almost out of thin air. Not really an explanation from it. Maybe you didn't even see it coming. But there is a card here that I want to dig into. God, what is this moon card? Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe to the channel. It really helps this channel grow, and I'm so grateful. Clarify the moon card. This could be a timestamp. Not a timestamp. I always say that wrong. This could be a timeline. So we just had the full moon, and it's just been so beautiful. Tell me below, how did you guys experience this super moon in Aries? Because it has been glorious for me. Empowering. Like I have this beautiful sense of certainty and energy and future about myself. It's wonderful. But what is this moon? How are you guys experiencing it as Tauruses? Curious, please leave the comments below. What does this moon card mean? Clarify. You're letting go of something. It's almost like you wanted to hide that you didn't really want something anymore. You want to walk away from something that kind of just turned blah. It wasn't meant to be. There was an energy here not too long ago. This it was a relationship. It was a connection that wasn't meant to be. It was very fleeting, very shallow. It never really took root. And so in some ways, this is making it's like that helped you play out some sort of anxiety, like you never thought you could do it, or you never thought you could be loved. Even though it didn't last long, it meant a lot for your life. It was a turning point in your life. You learned, you understood, you grew as a person. You're in a better place now. And it's just like this energy of, yes, I am exactly where I am supposed to be right now. The moon card is like you tried to hide. I don't care about this anymore. I want something else. I want to walk away toward something that I know is better. Right? And maybe that's you if you felt shame about it or guilt. I don't think it is. I think you're going to be very happy that you did walk away toward something better, because the truth is, this is what is being revealed. There is something so much better for you. There is something like it's just, you're burning it up, right? And it's even like you're feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling really good independent. Maybe you didn't think that you'd be able to do that, but you're really shining when it comes to this beautiful like independence that you've found. Sorry guys. Yeah, this beautiful new independence that you found. So you really don't need to be pleased or helped along by anybody else. You're getting, sorry guys, I'm always exhausted now. but good, happy things, grateful for everything that I have. It's almost like things are moving very quickly for you now. And it's because of self-certainty. I found the light. More? Come on, where do we go from here? I gotta tell you, it just turned you into something that was just so, it's like you're so happy now. You're so sure of yourself. And I think that's why you don't want to stay where you were. Maybe you were just settling. You thought you couldn't get better. But now that you're on the up and up and maybe things have healed and you feel good about yourself, it taught you to, something here taught you to feel beautiful and more confident. Then we have the Two of Wands. You're looking at something different now. Moving forward, you have the confidence to just, there's so much coming in for you really quickly. It's almost like it instantly, you're like, I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do, and it ain't here. So I'm going. And it's encouraging you make the choice you've been thinking about, not the one that you've been holding on to. It's like you've wanted to do this, you hear the calling, and now it's like you take action. You're taking action. Go take action. Do this. Leave. Go. You're ready for this now. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. You weren't ready before. That's or lack of confidence. You were just in the wrong place. You're not anymore. Taurus. What's this moon card that needs to come out? The moon card came out in the past too. There's a lot in the past that's led up to this point, and you were just so happy to be free of it. Hold on. Be bold and make the first move. Balance spirituality and practicality. Something wasn't right for you. It wasn't good for you. You moved too quickly. And it wasn't balanced. It's almost like you always felt like you had to do too much. You had to be the one that was making the move. And it was unbalanced. It's like you had to be in your masculine and not at all balanced and equal in your masculine and feminine energies. You always had to be the aggressor, be the pursuer, do something first. And it was unhealthy. Yeah, tell me about it. Adjustments were required. And that's what happened recently. It was almost like realizing that you were only half of what you could be. Now realizing you are whole and complete and you are good enough and you found a way to make it all work. Don't let pride get in your way. Pride as in the past or being embarrassed or nothing. There's like, let that go. This sense of maybe even somebody else's pride or, confidence is not necessarily competence, right? They're not the same thing. And Leos always have confidence, but they don't necessarily have competence. So it's like, don't let somebody egotistical or shitty get in your way and tell you about yourself, because you are absolutely good enough. And just because maybe you weren't good at it in the past or you failed in the past doesn't mean you're not good enough now. Because you are absolutely good enough, and pride will hold you back. Oh, I don't want to be embarrassed again. I don't want to put myself out there again. Stop that. Put yourself out there. It's the time to put yourself out there again. It's a different season. It's a different you. Things aren't going to go the same. This is a common trend in all my readings now. It's like you're not the same you. This is different. Everything is different. It's changed. What people want, the messages people need, they've changed. So it's not going to be perceived the same way again. Don't let pride get in your way. Go after this. Don't be scared to mess up, because you already know how to get yourself back up again. There's nothing to fear here. Nothing to be embarrassed by. There is this beautiful and exceptional sense of completeness, trueness. I don't have to control everything. I don't need to. I'll figure it out. I'll figure the way forward. Be consistent. Right? Don't worrying about things isn't going to get you anywhere either. You are good enough. Nothing else. In other words, you are good enough. You don't have to show off. You don't have to brag. You don't have to shove yourself down people's throat. Just be confident, act in confidence, and they will see you. They will know you. They will want you. They will connect to you. Interesting readings that I'm getting during this season. Where do we go from here? Once again, interesting. Princess of Swords, some sort of message, new idea, like something that's interesting to you, and to go after it. Maybe a little text message came through, and then all of a sudden it's like this big old rush of like go after it, certainty, or somebody keeps talking to you. It may have started small, but there's communication that's coming in, or really putting yourself out there, or being sure or certain, and all these things on the top of your mind. 8 of Cups, walking away from what doesn't serve you. That's this full moon cycle. This sense of, I have the confidence now to admit what I don't care about, to make a statement. It's almost like you're making a statement. I don't want to do this anymore. This doesn't fulfill me anymore. I have to move on to something else. 3 of Wands, investing in the future, investing in what's out there, not in what you have right now, but what you know you're worth. Your ship's coming in. King of Cups, being more confident, feeling whole and complete. This could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, putting yourself out there. Connect, communicate. And then this is the perfect timing. You will be well received. Victory, success. It's like you like having the confidence, feeling good enough about yourself now. 6 of Wands is a public recognition, or making a public statement, saying it out loud. If you have failed in the past, or felt like you always had to make the first move, this is a sense of when you make the first move, it'll work out. No, but it's not that. Proceed toward your future in confidence, and don't hold anything back. You don't have to pursue anyone. You just have to move with what's in your heart. That's what you need to do. And speak about it. Talk about it. People will support you. 6 of Wands is like public recognition. Is like people being happy for you or celebrating you. Success, but it's coming into public about something. Feeling good about it. Maybe making something official. Feeling really solid though. Feeling really certain. Okay? Hold on. Okay. Taurus, I hope you understand what's going on here, because it feels like it's a very personal reading. Hold on. You've imagined this. Imagine. It's what's out there, not what you have now. Imagine the world you can create, and you can create it. Put it forward. Live in the world that you want to live in, right? Like be in it, act in it. You have imagined this. Maybe you wished for it. Hold on. What do you need to tell Taurus? It's still a little abstract, like you're kind of lost in your imagination. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? What is going on here, and how are we moving forward? Once again, in the past, there was laziness here. Nothing was moving. Stagnation, unemployment maybe. But where are we headed? We're headed here. There's something else that needs to be said, and Ace of Pentacles, Jesus. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though, it came out. So this is a missed or lost opportunity. It's like it's not, there's something here that isn't as valuable as you think it is, and this is when you finally get it. This is when you realize it and you stop working so hard for something that will never work for you. In fact, it's probably draining you, or at the very least wasting your time. This is when you feel good enough and confident enough to disappoint people and not feel bad about yourself for it. This is really about finding your sense of self-confidence and certainty and being able to move in that energy without regard or care for what people think of you, or having to impress, or being even accepted. There's just something that was just like not valuing you or not working out for you. Let's get the angel messages. And yes, we always have an extended. God. Hold on. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. But so what? Why does Taurus need to hear that? So what? What is Taurus's decision on this, or what should it be? Take back your power. Hold on to it. Don't let it go. Whatever's draining you, walk away. Yes, it may be a complex situation. Great. Take back your power. It doesn't mean the complexity of something isn't your fucking responsibility. You're not happy? Move to where you are. You're worried and you're scared. Maybe for somebody else, maybe for yourself. You feel bad. This is you. Hierophant, you feel bad. You have a huge sense of guilt that you're wrapped up in right now. You're worried, you're scared, or you feel very criticized somehow, like self-critical. Why are you doing that to yourself? Enough. This is your message. This is your sign. Enough. You deserve better than cruelty, especially coming from you. Get on your own side. Don't worry about somebody else's. Seriously, you're not a bad person here. You've got to get yourself back. And then your life can move forward in wonderful ways. Let's move to the extended. I hope you want to spend some more time with me. I'll see you there.